Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. The Bahamas still looking for that one elusive win to secure a spot at the Pan American Games in 2015. Tonight, Julian Gibson is in Colombia with the latest from the team.
This men's national softball team 2013 World Qualifier and Pan Am Games 2014 Qualifier with Julian Gibson from Medellin, Colombia is brought to you by Phil's Food Service.
Having defeated Ecuador yesterday, Team Bahamas looking to capitalize on Mexico. Team Bahamas dodging a bullet in the top of the first inning with the bases loaded and one out. Team Bahamas would turn a double play against Mexico. Team Bahamas looking good. But boy, in the second inning, Eddie the JC Bethel, he pitched a lavish party. A 3-run monster shot, making the score 3-0, a 2-run shot, making the score 5-0, a solo shot, 6-0 lead for Mexico. Now in the third inning, Team Bahamas would scrap a run. We go to the top of the fourth inning. Mexico, boy, they simply poured it on Freddie the Skipper Cornish with Mexico leading 8-0. A wild pitch scores run number 9, a second wild pitch scores run number 10, and a single drives in 2 runs. Mexico would go on to put a good pounding on the Bahamas, 12-1, even with some Colombian students in the stands cheering for Team Bahamas. They go down to their worst defeat.
Today just wasn't my day, everything I throw that, they just was jumping on is like, they just was geared up for me today, but, we got a couple more games left and, we got to try win 2 out of the 4 games together and go from there.
The softball today looked like a beach ball, looked like it was right there for them fellas.
Yeah, it was right there, Julian. I was throwing the ball pretty hard, but, the guys see so much better pitching and they go to so much different tournaments, so they hit the ball well.
Freddie, you came in to try to stop the bleeding, but you couldn't help.
No, ain't nothing I could do, man. Blood wasn't already in the water. There's nothing that a dry man could do,
Disappointed with the loss and the way you guys have been pitching?
Most definitely I'm disappointed, because if my starter don't hold, I don't see what the reliever could do. The starter got to hold.
With that crushing defeat by Mexico, Team Bahamas' record now stands at 1-4. Reporting for ZNS Total Sports in Colombia, I am Julian Gibson.
Qualifier with Julian Gibson from Medellin, Colombia was brought to you by Phil's Food Service.
All right, Julian, thanks a lot. Still talking softball. 2 Game 2s of the NPSA Ladies' first-round best-of-5 playoffs last night at the Blue Hill Diamonds. 2 teams looking to go up 2-0. 2 teams looking to even things off at 1-1. For the call, here's Charles Fisher.
The Lady Hitmen came out swinging. You would have thought the ball was a pinata. Putting 6 across the plate in the bottom of the first, trying to put this one out of reach early. Tila was superb against her former team and had the defense behind her to back her up. Defending national champ Sharks are in trouble, could only muster 4 hits. And the Lady Hitmen tacked on another 8 runs in the 4th, and that would be all the Sharks could take, losing 16-6 in 4 innings. The Lady Hitmen up 2-0, 1 win away from the championship, and 1 win away from getting rid of the Sharks.
Like I said, I told my girls small ball, and we got to jump on them in the first inning, which we did.
You're up now 2-0 on your former team. How does that feel?
It feels great, man. The joy inside is coming out. No longer feel afraid, but it's here. And tell them if you want to talk about Tila, this is what Tila did, and now I'm ready.
For Sharks coach Stephen Bishop Bennaby, the least amount of words says a lot.
Got beat.
You're down 2-0 now. What do you do to regroup?
You do the same thing we do tonight. You come out to play ball.
What's going wrong?
Nothing's going wrong. We have a down year. We have some young pitchers, and that's what we're going with. We can live and die with them.
In the opener, it was the Boomer G operators evening things at a game apiece with the pesky Y2 shipping Wildcats. The final score was 14-11.
We had to come out and win. We couldn't give them no more momentum, so we had to come out and win. That's what we did.
What was the difference here tonight?
we did what we were supposed to do. We cut down on the mental errors and we hit the ball like we were supposed to.
The game is 1-1, but it isn't over until the fat lady sings, and we're going. This is the best of the 5, so the Cats isn't going to give up.
What happened here tonight?
Well, I think we let them score some easier runs in the earlier part of the game, and it came to haunt us at the end of the game. But as I know, I think the Cats are going to come back and play some hard ball, so we're not worried about it.
Game 3 in both series will be played between the white lines on Thursday. Sharks hanging on for their life. Lady Hitmen ready to put them down for the count. As for the Wildcats and Operators, each looking to take that one-game advantage. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
All right, Fisher, thanks a lot. Some track and field news now. Superman Lee Van Sands came back home Monday, and he's still in therapy for that injured knee from the London Olympics. He told us what a typical day is like for him.
I go 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it could be probably for about 2-3 hours. Just exercises, leg lifts. You may put a little weights on my, strap a little weights on my quad and do leg lifts, stuff like that.
Despite how easy it could be for him to just give up at this point, Superman has been pushing through and promising to be a part of the Rio Olympics in 2016. And through this entire ordeal, from the moment that he fell down until the therapy continues, he's been very gracious and thankful for the support that he's been getting.
Right now, I just want to take it easy, make sure my knee gets fully healed, so I can get back out there competing for my country. I love all of y'all. I'd just like to thank Dr. Davis. Dr. Davis has been there in the hospital from day one. Thank him for that. My parents were there. A few people came to see me, Mike Sands, Mr. Valentine Miller. A lot of people came to see me, more than once. So, I'm happy for that. Brent came and see me a couple of times. I got calls from Charles. Yeah, he was calling me every day. I appreciate everybody for coming out and showing support, and I love my country to death. I have a 242 on my arm, so, that's the love I have for my country. And I would always be competing for this country and doing what I have to do. Mr. Peter Pratt is here, my former coach. Thank you for getting me to this level, too. Mr. Valentine Miller, he's been calling me, checking up on me. Sometimes you need some kind of support that you just want to hear from somebody, and I appreciate you.
Again, promising to be there in 2016. That'll do it for sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.